I'm Jamie McDonald. Join me as we celebrate small businesses that make New York so unique. These New York Originals. The Five and Dime store. It's about as extinct as the drive-in theater or soda fountain. But up in the Bronx, there's one Five and Dime that still survives, selling notions, hardware, and just about anything a household could need. It's Frank B.
It's not a cookie-cutter store. It's a little part of the past, and it's part of what old-time storekeepers used to keep their stores like. You don't see too many. We're a dying breed.
On East Tremont Street in Throgs Neck, there are two brothers keeping alive a lost piece of Americana. Their store, Frank B, is one of the last Five and Dimes anywhere. From its tin ceiling to the wood floors, this place lives and breathes small-town America of days past.
Basically, it's an old-time 5 and 10. You can come in and buy wool to underwear to hardware, basically almost anything that you needed for your house all in one spot at a reasonable price.
But a visit to Frank B isn't just a nostalgia trip. As its red and white striped awning declares, it is the first place to try for anything. And for good reason, for they specialize in merchandise you just can't find anywhere else.
One of the fun things about Frank B is you can wander around and find things that you didn't even know existed anymore. Like this glove and sock darner. Or even better yet, an original washboard. Brand new, mind you. Wayne says that they sell about 12 of these a year. Try finding this at Walmart.
There's also ribbon by the foot, clotheslines, along with those slotted wooden pins, even stovetop coffee pots.
Basically items, the oddball items that the chain stores, if they can't sell a certain amount, they won't sell it. We look at it as, besides making money, that also you're giving a service at the same time.
You know, we have a tendency to hold on to things. Eventually it sells. Sometimes we probably keep it a little too long.
The brothers say they have about a 95% success rate of having what a customer asks for. And if they don't, well, Frank B has another motto.
If we don't have it, you don't need it.
Something they always do have is loyalty from the customers and employees.
Oh, I love working here. I'm working for the Bakers for 42 years. The boys are like my kids.
The boys' father, Arthur Baker, started the place in 1957.
My father opened up this business as a 5 and 10. I was 5 years old, and Uncle Frank lent my father $10,000 back then to open up the business. So my father named the store after Uncle Frank.
Frank B manages to hold on through this era of the big box chain store by diversifying. They now have a store specializing in uniforms, a costume business, and they do carnival rentals.
But we've added the, like I said, the costume end of the business to it, and it's kind of an unusual combination I've never seen before, but it works. Everything 6 feet and below is costumes. Actually, everything 6 feet and above is costumes, and everything 6 feet and below is variety.
One of the largest of its kind in New York, Frank B has rented costumes to Saturday Night Live, Oprah Winfrey, and even tents to President Barack Obama's election campaign. Still, as successful as those enterprises are, the brothers' true love will always be their 5 and Dime.
Well, the nice part about it is wherever I am, whether I'm in Florida or on vacation with my family and I'm in an obscure place, somebody will come up to me and say, "Aren't you from Frank B?"
Frank B is open most days until 6 p.m. They also have a website with many of their items online.